Hi, welcome to the video overview of assignment number 7, primary research. In your career, you may be asked to conduct research in order to solve a problem and/or make a recommendation for a course of action in your workplace. To effectively do this, you must be able to conduct research using reliable sources, synthesize information from multiple sources, and communicate that information clearly and concisely. In addition, many career fields also require you to be able to effectively conduct primary research, whether it be interviewing experts in the field or candidates for a job, surveying clients, stakeholders, constituents, or donors, and/or observing behaviors, classes, or other situations like water runoff and erosion. You will need to incorporate primary research in your research-based technical report and oral presentation. For your next assignment, you will create and submit your primary research plan for your technical research report and oral presentation. For this module, you will learn about the different forms of primary research and how to administer and conduct your primary research by reading the information in the instructional content folder. You also complete the primary research assignment and discussion board. For your primary research, you may choose to conduct an interview, administer a survey, and/or conduct an observation. First, you will submit your primary research plan for feedback and your instructor's approval. Then, you will conduct your primary research. Finally, you will integrate the findings of your primary research into your technical research report and oral presentation. And you will submit all your primary research results as an appendix to your technical research report. This assignment is worth 50 points. Your process. This assignment involves the following steps. Number 1, review the instructional materials for this assignment. It's extremely important that you review the instructional materials depending on if you want to conduct an interview, create and administer a survey, and/or conduct an observation. You want to make sure you review the rubric for your primary research plan. Step 3, draft your primary research interview questions, survey questions, and/or observation plan, and post it to the discussion board. Step 4, review your instructor's feedback on your primary research. Step 5, revise your research if needed. Step 6, conduct your primary research. And Step 7, integrate your primary research findings into your technical research report and oral presentation. Your format. This will be a discussion board. So if you're going to conduct an interview, you can type your questions into the text box of the discussion board. Please do not link your questions as an attachment. You should have no more than 7 questions, and your interview questions should be a combination of closed and open-ended questions. Again, you can read more about writing interview questions in the instructional materials. Your second choice is a survey. Please post a link to your survey on the discussion board using MS Forms or Google Forms to create and administer your survey. And there are links here that take you to help pages on how to use those forms. Your survey should have no more than 10 questions. You'll want to begin with your basic demographic questions to build a profile of your population. And these first questions come directly from the United States Census, so please make sure you use them as written. And your other questions will be a variety of question types that are all described both here and in the instructional materials. Please make sure you understand that you may not survey Delaware Tech students or classes. Your final choice is an observation, and again, you can type this directly in the text box of the discussion board instead of an attachment, making sure you plan for consent, and then a description, who or what you're going to observe, and an explanation of how this is going to help you. The point of view for this assignment will be first, second, and third person points of view as appropriate, and then you can click here to get to your discussion board. Or, as always, if you go out to the main page, you will see the discussion board posted here, and some examples of primary research are down here as well. Please reach out to your instructor if you have any questions. Thank you.